Welcome, welcome, welcome to my platform. I'm so excited to be back on social media. And I just want to elaborate on some things. I was just thinking today, happy Sunday to everyone. But I was just thinking about some things. Um, I'm just going to just come out and say it. Um, Hope I don't offend anyone. If I do, just really think about the words that's coming out of my mouth. And it's not to be offensive, but it's just to become aware of some things. I was thinking back on how you can build a relationship or be in a relationship with someone and they do not appreciate you when you are in that relationship. But as soon as you get fed up and say, hey, enough is enough, I'm out of here, I can do better. So when you make your mind up, then, months may pass by, years may pass by, and then this person that you was engaged with or had a relationship with, they begin to wonder, let me see if I can get back with her. Like that saying says, you don't miss your water until your well runs dry. So, you know, people make mistakes. People are human. I get that. But some people do not realize that once they have really messed up with that person, really made a big mistake, instead of coming back the correct way or the right way and say, please forgive me, I'm sorry, I did make the mistake. And, that would maybe smooth things over. Then sometime it won't. You accept their apology and you just keep moving on. And most of the time when that happens, either you're going to go back to them or you're going to keep moving forward. Most of the time when women have been hurt after hurt after hurt, after being hurt so bad and wounded so bad, well, most of us do not want to go back into that situation. But for those of you who choose to go back and say, well, maybe he have changed or maybe she have changed. So let's give it a try, right? Well, you gave it a try and you found out it didn't work. The person's still the same. After all these years, you would think a person would change for better. But some are still stagnated back when y'all was together the last time. So you realize that this person has not changed and you maybe pondered over it or maybe you saw something that happened or maybe it just didn't work out. So you realize, well, time had passed on and you thought this person had changed and you realize, the flags are still there. They still doing the same thing, right? So after you have moved on and say, I'm not going to do it anymore. But this person is persistent. They won't give up. They continue to call you, text you, email you, drive by, come by, and you said, no, this would not work. No, we done tried it twice. We done tried it 3 times, and it's not working. But for those of you just continue to let this person torture you, to let this person continue to do you the same way over and over, and you knowing that it's not going to work. I heard a young lady said that she needed a man and that she was looking for a man. And I pondered over that and I said, need a man and you want a man and you're looking for a man, that's not the way it's supposed to be. Men are hunters, not women, not young ladies. You let the man come to you. If he really desires you and want you, then he will be with you. He will hunt you. You don't have to hunt him. He will do everything in his might to get to you. He will do everything that he can to please you. He will do everything to know about you, to learn about you, to understand you. See, here where the problem comes in. Most of the time, I say most of the time, that immature men, they do not understand you. They do not care to understand you. They are there for one thing only, maybe two. Because these days I'm finding out they want benefits as well as women want benefits. So they may be there for the wrong reason. But mature men, they really don't care, if you have benefits or don't have benefits, as long as you're trying to get some benefits, going somewhere. I know that time have changed and we're living in a different world to where I grew up, and when I was dating, it was different. It was different. Man's pursued me. I never have pursued a man, but they also was the head of the household, and they took care of the women. So I was used to things like that, but often. I thought about, if I would have known a little bit more to be knowledgeable on some things. And now I'm so independent that it doesn't matter if I be married again, or if I do get married, or I remain single, that I am so comfortable enough to take care of myself. I don't look for a man to take care of me. I don't look for the benefits, such as a car, a home, or a bank account, or anything like that, because the same thing that person can get, I can get. That's the mindset that we have to have these days, young ladies. And I looked at this young lady, and when she said that she needed someone, she needed a crutch. She wanted a crutch, someone to take care of her. And I thought about that because I knew a few women, not a few, but I knew some women back in the days that was looking for a crutch, someone that they can depend on to take care of them and to get their hair done, their nails done, and put a little change in their pocket, and they were just fine. And long as they can party and do other things, they were just fine and content with that. But that wasn't the life that I chose. I wasn't fine. I wanted more, but I knew people like that, women like that. And as long as they guys, they mans take care of them, they were just fine. They can take the abuse. They can take them controlling them. And there were some things that I just couldn't deal with. The abuse, control, the lies, the cheating. I just couldn't do that. But when you have women that are that have low self esteem, then they will tolerate a lot of things. When they don't have the confidence within themselves, they will say that they need a man or they're looking for a man to take care of them. They looking for this and they looking for that. But God bless them. God bless them. But I want to tell you, give you some advice. Let the man look for you. And while you are waiting, if you choose to wait, build yourself up. Build your self-esteem up. Be around positive women. Let the women that are going somewhere, doing something positive to speak in your life. Begin to get around them and sit up under them and learn from them. The older women supposed to teach the younger women how to live and how to live right. So remember, the men are hunters. We are not. But what we can do is pray. If you want a husband, if you want a spouse, pray. And be detailed enough to let the Lord know what you want. So when it comes to you, you will know that he is the one. So, excuse me. A lot of people ask me, well, Vicky, do you want a man? And I say to them, I want whatever God wants for me. And if it's in his will for me to get married again, then I truly believe that he will find me. But until then, I will live my very best life, enjoying myself, doing the things that I desire to do. I have a bucket list that I am going down, just Xing it out, scratching it out, marking through it. I'm not sitting here twiddling my thumbs, but I'm here to learn life, enjoy life, and appreciate life. Whatever life has for me, I have learned how to be content and enjoy the moments. Even in my sorrow, I have learned to appreciate those moments and to learn to put the memories, even in my sorrow moments. Think of the good times that I had with that person and carry it in my heart. Even in the sorrow and the grief moments, I have learned that. To appreciate the simple things in life that people take for granted. Going to the park, just walking in the neighborhood, or just having ice cream, or having that small talk, taking out the trash, and just getting that time with God. It's the simple things that we take for granted and continue to work on me to become the best version of me and no one else. See, I learned if I work on me, then I won't have to worry about what's going over here, what's going on over here, or what's going on over there, because I'm working on me. I'm working on me. I'm staying focused on me and my goals. That's the best thing for me. Now, for you, I have no idea. But I hope that you will come up with a plan and a purpose for you. Don't be dragged in the mud. Don't be talked down to. Do not accept the things that someone dishes out to you. You're bigger than that. And God has a plan for you with your name on it. That's right. Believe it or not, with your name on it. If you begin to do the work, then God will definitely do the rest. I have that faith in you. I trust you that if you let go and let God have his way, then you will see a big difference in your life. I hope this helps someone. So y'all have a wonderful day and happy Sunday. See you again. Thank you for being on my platform. Make sure you share. You never know who may need this. All right, let them come to the table and let them feast on the bread, the biscuits, the chicken, the steak. It's a lot on this table. So come on and feast with me today. All right, bye-bye.